AIKU in Blue Lock Rivals is a mythic-style defender. But let's be real, he's long overdue for a rework. He's got some solid tools, but when you compare him to newer styles and awakenings, his whole kit feels outdated. Today, I want to break down why AIKU needs an update and how his moves could be improved to actually reflect his skill and presence in the Blue Lock series. Let's start with his awakening move, Serpent Interception. Right now, it lets you intercept and clear any airborne ball by aiming your crosshair. It works fine mechanically, but the problem is that it has zero personality. No cutscene, no build-up, nothing that makes it feel like a mythic awakening. It just pops off and ends. And for a top-tier defender like AIKU, that's kind of disappointing. If this gets reworked, I'd love to see a cinematic cut-in where AIKU's eyes lock onto the ball. Maybe with a brief X-ray field view or some kind of visual showing he's analyzing the play. Then he dashes in with a powerful clear, something smooth and smart like the way he moves in the anime and manga. Next up is Forced Defense. This move teleports you right in front of the opponent and clears the ball. It gets 2 charges during awakening, which is cool, but visually it's very plain. AIKU literally just appears and kicks the ball. That's it. No animation of him reading the play, no sleek transition. It feels like a basic skill on a rare style, not a mythic. A rework could add a smoother animation. Maybe have AIKU appear in a defensive stance, give a quick read or smirk, and then intercept. Something simple but stylish to give the move more character. Then there's Charge. This one lets you dash at the opponent to steal the ball and briefly stun them. Again, not a bad move in terms of utility, but it doesn't scream AIKU. It feels like a move you could find on any generic defender. For a rework, I'd love to see Charge turned into something that rewards timing. Like, what if the stun duration increased if you intercepted just before the opponent activated a move or pass? That would reflect AIKU's ability to read and punish bad plays, just like he does in the story. Finally, let's talk about his passive, Solid Defense. Right now, it just reduces knockback from opposing moves. That's useful in some situations, but again, very plain. It doesn't reflect AIKU's intelligence or his ability to adapt to the game. Imagine if the passive gave him a short vision boost after a successful steal, or slightly increased his teammate's interception radius for a few seconds, showing how his positioning improves the team's defense. That kind of passive would make AIKU feel like a defensive anchor, not just a tank. So overall, AIKU's current kit isn't terrible, but it's missing that mythic polish. He doesn't have the personality, animation quality, or depth that newer characters are bringing to the game. And for someone like AIKU, calm, strategic, and confident, the gameplay should reflect that. It's not about making him flashy just for the sake of it, but about making his moves feel more intelligent, more calculated, and more satisfying to pull off. A full rework that upgrades his visuals, deepens his passives, and adds personality to his animations would turn AIKU into the elite defender he's supposed to be. Let me know in the comments what you'd change about AIKU's kit. And if you agree that it's time for a rework,